Pep gamble and Rodri question means Man City face 3 January transfer questions they can't ignore. Manchester City are 6 weeks from the January transfer window, a market they rarely like to do business in, but things may have to change this year. Pep Guardiola insists that Manchester City don't need to dip into the January transfer market that is rapidly approaching. Quite a lot of fans will disagree. "Without injuries, we have a terrible squad," said Guardiola with a smirk last week. He wasn't going to get drawn into any chat about winter additions. He had previously downplayed the idea of any reinforcements due to City's injury crisis because he is not expecting the injury crisis to be a thing in January. City currently have 11 players either injured or lacking fitness to play for their countries. Yet Guardiola's logic is that once all his players return to fitness, only Rodri and Oscar Bob will remain out. And Bob is slated to return in January or February. So while City are down to the bare bones now, none of the persistent injuries are forecasted to cause problems for too much longer. Of those 11 players out this week, Ruben Dias, John Stones, Manu Akanji, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden and Matheus Nunes all have a chance of returning against Tottenham next weekend. Jeremy Doku posted from the City gym at the training ground on Thursday after withdrawing from Belgium duty. And the squad will get at least one reinforcement in the form of midfielder Claudio Echeverri, who will be given the chance to impress Guardiola in the second half of the season after his loan at River Plate expires. An extra body could be invaluable given the injury problems so far, even if he won't be thrown into first-team action straight away. That won't stop questions about January signings, however. Guardiola has knocked back questions on needing support for Erling Haaland, whether City were right to sell Julian Alvarez, and if they need a Rodri replacement given he's out.